baby, 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 baby. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Trenelle, and I want to thank you so much for watching this video. This is going to be my review of the L organic cotton tampons. I was at Target a while ago, and I have been eyeballing these because, as you know, I feel like organic tampons and just organic products for like feminine care, I feel like it's on the rise. Like, I have so many things that I now swear by. I just kind of stay in that aisle at Target, but I have always seen these and I've always been like, oh well, they're cheaper than the Cora tampons, which I have talked about in the past, and I love. Shout out to them really quick. This is Cora. Can you see that? I have talked about Cora in the past. I love those tampons, but I wanted to try some other brands. Usually I'm a one and done type of person. Like, if I find something I like, I stick to it, but I do want to try new things because I want to share, because maybe you've been curious about them. So anyways, yeah, I got these because they were a little bit cheaper than a Cora, and you get 30 tampons, and they come in like this really cool circular container that you could like repurpose, like put some money or something in. I don't know, I just thought the packaging was really good. That's about the only thing that's good about these tampons though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was really disappointed. It got so bad to the point where like I had to pull out my Good Sis Tampax Pearl. Like, it was that bad. And after trying Cora, I was like, you know what? I'm not using Tampax Pearl no more, just because of the toxins and stuff that are in there. But these were so bad, and I didn't have any Cora on hand, so I had to do what I had to do. So let's get into it and let's talk about it. This isn't gonna be too long. I don't want to just be like, I didn't like it, but not actually tell you guys why I didn't care for it. So this is what it comes in. This is the packaging. Comes in a regular plastic bag, which is funny that companies that are organic, like they're organic, but they still use this plastic that is just plastic. Okay, so this is the applicator. Now, one of my biggest qualms about this applicator is that when you know, put it up in there into your your sweetness, it is difficult to put up. I don't know if it's that, you know, my stuff is just like, you know, lush down there. I don't know what the right word is, but like it's really hard to like push up and to insert. It doesn't have a good grip. Like, let me compare this to my absolute favorite applicator is Tampax Pearl, and the reason why is because I love the actual applicator itself, because I feel like you can get a better grip on this. So if anyone from an organic tampon company happens to watch this, I would love if you guys could make a applicator that like you can actually grip around, because like I feel like when I'm inserting it, I'm like inserting it right like as a syringe, and sometimes it don't even want to like go up, or it can like slip. It's really slippery, whereas I feel with this applicator, with the Tampax applicator, the Pearl, you just have a better grip on it. I don't know, I just feel like I can grip it more. So I did not like the applicator at all. Like, sometimes it would just slip or it would just slide. It just wasn't good. Like, I feel like I would just like waste the actual tampon itself. Like, I would have to go and get a new one because that one, this is just so, or what would happen is like it would just fall out like that. Like, it would just, as I'm trying to insert it, it would just come out. Like, it was just, this applicator is not the business. Now, the actual tampon itself, I mean, it just, I was changing these out like every 1.5 to 2 hours. Now, I'm not one to leave a tampon in for a long time anyways, because that's just not very sanitary, and then you know your flow fluctuates. But on day 1, I tried for 2 days, and then midway through day 2 I was like, I just can't do it. But I feel like I was just changing them all the time, so it just isn't, it didn't absorb. And I didn't have this issue with Cora. I didn't have this issue with Cora at all. I just feel like, you know, the reason why these were cheaper is because, I don't know. You know what this feels like to me? This feels like when you go to the Dollar Tree, and if you've ever used like a really cheap tampon for like, if you didn't have any and that's just what somebody had on hand, that's what I would equate these to. So I just don't recommend it. I don't like the applicator, and I did not like the actual tampon itself, because I feel like it just was absorbing like it just, yeah, I was just changing it often. So I won't be using these again. Honestly, I'm gonna probably give them to my little sister or someone, because I don't want to throw them away, you know, or like maybe I'll bring them to work and put them in the women's bathroom, because they do come in handy, right? Like if you're having an emergency, you know, you take what you can get when you're having an emergency. But like as far as my monthly use, I wouldn't recommend these as is. I do think that there's just some things that they can improve. Again, I think they can improve the applicator itself, and then also the tampon, because am I weird? Like, does anybody understand or like feel me? And that's my one even critique on Cora. I feel like they actually, let me see what Cora's applicator looks like. Even Cora's plastic feels more, it just feels better. Okay, so here's Cora's applicator. It's kind of similar to the L applicator, but it has more of a grip on it. It's definitely a more sturdy applicator itself. Like it's not as flimsy as that applicator. I'm gonna just put this back though, because we're not wasting this good Cora. We're not doing that. So I'm gonna just put that back real quick. This was a really quick review on the L Organic cotton tampons. By the way, it says it's BPA-free plastic applicators, no rayon, chlorine, bleaching, or synthetic pesticides. And I got the super, and it's 30 compact tampons. So if you were in a rush, and you just needed something on hand, they would work for like an hour, maybe 2 if your flow was light or whatever. But generally speaking, as is, I would not recommend these. I do think that there are some improvements that they could make. They could make a more durable and firmer gripping applicator itself, and then I think that they need to work on the absorbency of the actual tampon, because it just didn't do it for me. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and either put these in like the women's bathroom at work, or give them to my little sister or something, because tampons they'll come in handy, just not for me. So yeah, and to be fair, I had a really, my cycle was really heavy. I don't think I said it, but I do have polycystic ovarian syndrome. And so sometimes like I may skip a month or 2 or 3 or 4 or 6 if I'm not like healthy, like taking care of myself. And when I do get a cycle, it'll just be like really heavy, but usually after day 3 it'll kind of wear off. But back, like if you go back and look at my review with Cora, I don't know what they put in this, but I feel like my cycle was just like way lighter. So for now, I will be sticking with Cora, but I did want to give the L a fair shot. I did want to give them a try. It didn't work for me. Just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean that it won't work for you. No vagina is the same, but that is my honest review. If you want me to do some more reviews on some feminine hygiene products, let me know. Oh my God, there's some soaps that I just love for down there that I would love to talk about. The honey pot, oh my gosh. don't sleep on the honey pot. Honestly, the honey pot needs to come out and make some tampons, because off the strength of the brand and the products that I use from them, I would use those in a heartbeat. And then I also want to try some of the feminine cups. Like, I know that was recommended in my Cora review, because, like, let's be real, tampons they're gross. They're the whole thing on just periods and menstruation, or whatever you prefer to call it. It's just uncomfortable, period. But period. Period, sis. If you have any recommendations and you want to see a review on some, definitely let me know, because I'm here to help you and to help me. Let's just help each other. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will talk to you on my next one. By the way, I don't know if I said this yet, but be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. You can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at @ONellieV. And yeah, I'll talk to you on my next video.